the EVRYjourney 1000-watt mid-drive rickshaw. I got my passenger back here. We're gonna show you how it performs. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I've got 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. Today we're gonna give you a new perspective on the rickshaw. You're gonna see us from the front with our passenger back here, and we're gonna show you how the mid-drive rickshaw performs. Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at Sixthreezero. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, so the mid-drive rickshaw is brand new from Sixthreezero. Just came out, 1000-watt mid-drive hydraulic disc brakes. You got all the great features, the basket under the seat. You can also hook up that additional row of seats with the hitch in the back. Got my mirror on here. Normally we have 2 mirrors. And we're gonna give you a new perspective. If you've checked out our YouTube channel before, we've done a lot of videos on the rickshaw, but now we're gonna demonstrate not only the mid-drive, but from this front perspective so you can see how it goes for me. And I'll give you commentary along the way. So, without further ado, let's get our ride underway. Now, the great thing about having all this power too with the mid-drive is you can easily do throttle only. And the other cool thing is you're gonna get a lot of torque out of this motor. So going up hills is definitely easier on this version than the front hub version. Also, you've got 1,000 more or 250 more watts of power. And then also a higher Newton meter torque rating, which is how with electric motors they rate the torque, which correlates really to, you know, how much you can tow, how fast you can get up hills, and of course, you know, your 0 to 60 off the line. Now I can also switch to pedaling really easily. Let me go ahead and shift my gears. There we go. All right, so we're going a little downhill. We've got hydraulic disc brakes on this, so no problem at all. Now, on the rickshaw, of course, when you're kind of leaning on angled, like this is angled ground, the instinct is to lean this way. You don't really have to be honest. It's really balanced, especially if you have a rider in the back. We'll make a little loop here and then we'll come back up the hill. You can just go left and then we'll turn around down there. All right, so we're gonna hit a little straightaway here. Now, again, you can switch between pedal assist and throttle. Totally up to you. Yeah, we can turn around right here. Now, I weigh 230 pounds and Pete weighs about 180. So we're at about 410. Now we're gonna come up a little bit of a hill right here and we'll show you how that goes. Now, tricycles, they do drive differently than a 2-wheel bike, so it may take you a second or two to get used to it. Once you get used to it, you know, not a big deal. You just have to be confident in turning the wheel, right? Leaning won't turn your trike. You actually have to steer. So that's just important to remember and keep the wheel straight. All right, we got a little hill here. Now you get a lot of acceleration from the mid-drive straight out the gates. Now, actually, you can tell our camera person is being pulled on a front hub rickshaw, and we're on the mid-drive, and we've actually got more weight on ours, and we're taking it on a little easier on this hill. So that also is correlated to the torque. So no problem for us. Honestly, zero exertion for me. And we got another little hill to get us back. Oh, we're crossing, all right. And again, when you take turns, you just got to have confidence that this is really stable, so there's nothing to worry about. Okay. Camera person's throwing me for a loop here. All right, here we go. Signal. All right, no problem. How's the ride, Pete?
Oh, it's great. I love it. It is the way to travel.
So you could imagine, though, if you had like 3 little kids back there, they're going to weigh about the same as Pete, if not a little less. So you could take them around. Honestly, hills will be no problem. And if you do have a lot of hills or heavier passengers, then considering the mid-drive is definitely the best idea. Got the young school kids getting out. They like the rickshaw too. And we're back at the homestead. So again, EVRYjourney mid-drive rickshaw, a lot of power, it's awesome. If you have any other questions at all, please put them below, comment below, or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, the mid-drive rickshaw is linked in the description if you want to check it out. Also, we offer a 30-day test ride your E-Trike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. We also warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we'll take care of it, parts and labor. And if you want to come out for a test ride and ride on the back like Pete did, we're at 1046 Calle Recodo in San Clemente, California, Unit K. Also, join our community before you purchase. We have a Facebook group called Sixthreezero Peddlers. There's thousands of members in the group. Join before you purchase to talk to existing riders to ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download our app to track your rides and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.